Greetings YouTube, Khundes here, and let's continue being best Korea! Where we last left off, we were eating Japan and Ming decided to try to eat food from us. A fact we don't agree with, and I realized I can probably strengthen my government to get more absolutism, which will then probably allow me to take even just a little bit more land. I want to take like all of his coastline as much as possible. Like, worst case, if I look at the peace deal that I was looking at, I could always just leave out this island, take the coastline, and come back for a piece of the island like this. That's actually a pretty good peace deal. Alright, this is what I'm going for. This is what I am gunning for. I will now save my admin points to core all of that. And, alright. Still have some rebels doing whatever the hell they want on there, but that's okay. We're gonna ignore that. Japan's gonna siege that fort. Ming wants points, he can have points. Sucks that it's admins, but so far having Ming be happy has been pretty good to me. I really should go deal with rebels down south, but for now, let's ignore that. Let's come and keep taking... Oh crap, Ming is dropping. Where the hell is Ming dropping? Ming is dropping down here, and that's unacceptable. No, Ming, you must not take the coast. Split in half, let's go. Split in half, let's go. This has now become a race. A race to stop Ming. Okay. How are we doing over here? Okay. Now Japan, let's talk about the peace deal we were looking at. Still not, but close though. Very, very close. Political refuge. Ooh, 10 legitimacy and Ming loves me. I need that. I dislike this. Ming, reinforce me. You can't just fight the system. Damn it, corrupt bureaucracy. Alright, Ming has arrived. Japan's having a bad day. Great Britain no longer considers me a rival. Japan will give me what I want, which is all of his coastline aside from one province. So I will take all of that. There we go. We're now dangerously overextended, but that's okay, because now Ming will take one province. Tosa. What is Ming's desired territory? He doesn't even want any of what's left. That's hilarious, because he already owns it. So now he doesn't care about this war anymore. But, alright. Perfect. Now we need to core all of this. Can I get points? Hey, clergy, how about points? Can't get points. Can pay a ton of ducats. Ah, screw nobility. Alright. We are out of manpower, but Japan is one war away from being fully dead. So, you know, pretty nice stuff. Japan is no longer a naval power. But now Korea is. Oh yes. Oh yes. Problem is that I need to core all of this. And I am all out of admin points. I also need my war exhaustion to go down. I'm going to spawn a bunch of rebels. These guys are trying to break the country, but they're not going to succeed, because they're trapped. That does not bother me. These peasants are still doing whatever the hell they want, but that also doesn't bother me. Oh hey, more natives that spawn and then can't do things. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I really want to core that. And, alright. Where do we leave off? Still too much war exhaustion. Ooh, nice. An idea. Unlock it. We got a hair. Insun is now our Empress Consort. That does not bother me. What to do? Lose 10 prestige. I'm okay with that. I still need so much admin points. I need a lot of admin points, actually. If only you could tell me how many in total. That's gonna take a while. As our war exhaustion goes down, it'll become cheaper, though. Pontianak. Oh, I've retaken a province from the peasants. For however long that lasts. That just means it'll get more autonomy. I should go deal with these peasants. Take this army. Take your points, Ming. Take this army, send it down here. We really need to go tech up in military, though. I can't afford to keep kicking legitimacy. But I really want to, because I really want absolutism. I need it to be at least at 50. That would be a good idea. What are we doing? Do ducats. Alright, because corruption needs to be fought, and that's so expensive. That is some expensive to fight corruption. Malaccan separatists are now pretty damn high. That's gonna be oh, there they go. There they go! Hello, Malaccan separatists! Fancy meeting you over here. What do we got? What do we got? Malaccan separatists in Perak. That's gonna be a hassle. Oh, I can start coring one of them, finally. I always like to start with the most expensive and then go work my way down. Because otherwise, I just feel like the most expensive ones get left to rot. How long until we get some Japanese rebels, though? They're spawning. Oh crap, that's a lot. They're spawning quite quickly. Let's actually get away from Japan. Let them spawn, maybe? And, prepare to fight the Moluccans. Okay, those peasants are dead. Yeah, I'm gonna fight the Moluccans next. Okay, you just, auto rebel suppression, just unsiege things. That does not bother me too much. Renewed our loan. We're losing money because we're reinforcing. Interest is also really high. We should be okay, though. As we're unsieging things, our economy is also improving. Which is good. That's a lot of development. We just got back to 27 there. That's gonna show up in the economy. Oh yes, that is a lot of ducats. That is a lot of ducats we're getting back. Because I did state all of this, too. Yeah, beautiful states. Beautiful, beautiful states. More rebels coming. Korean noble rebels. I feel like I can just ignore those. The Korean peasants are threatening to spawn from a bunch of places. We can probably ignore those. What do we want to do? There's going to be so many rebels and I just don't have the means. Fine, Japan, you can have access. Did Ming take anything from you? He did not. Oh, but you're now a tributary state of Ming. Look at that! Free food! You are now even freer food. I will go eat all of that. It is going to be so glorious. Okay, you take a... I don't have a general for you. Estates, can you give me something? Merchants, oh, the merchants! The merchants can give me New World Charter, and they can give me a bunch of ducats and Diplo points. Got Monopoly Charters instead, for 100 Diplo points, and a boatload of ducats, which I can use to repay one of the loans. We are down to 3 loans again. See? We are on top of the economy now. No more will we see the west of Korea is going bankrupt. That is all in the past. Look at that, we finished that siege as well. Those peasants are dead. Alright, Russia was building a spy network. Korea occupied Burro, perfect. Our ducats are looking pretty good. Can I core more things? Because I really need to core things. Oh nice, also the more I am gaining absolutism, the more this is... Oh nice, we can be at 50 absolutism, perfect! We have passed 50 absolutism, and now that means I can trigger court and county, which I really want to do, because it's more free absolutism. I am all about that absolutism. You know, innovativeness, absolutism, they come hand in hand. Oppression, knowledge, they are two sides of the same coin, right? We're going to use both. That said, I have to be careful about these guys, because if they attack the stack instead of just going elsewhere, I am going to have to fight defensively in the jungle against a far bigger army. But, Banjar... okay. I still can't start coring Setsu. You are going in my vassal, which is unacceptable by any measure. Pagaryung is extremely disloyal. Extremely disloyal. I could start throwing prestige at him until he listens to me. This might not be a bad idea. I'll try to keep a positive prestige, but I'll placate him a bunch of times. And eventually, hopefully, I'll overcome the Spanish factor. Because this really bothers me, and I really want to just annex him. If I can get him to below 50 somehow, I'll be able to try to annex him. And that would be such a huge boon to my empire to annex him at this point. Because right now I can't even play with vassals. Well, Khmer lost to Daiviet and Hesenui. That's actually not that bad of a thing for me. But that said, I really want to go kill these guys. So, let's work off our rebel problem, our coring problems, and let's go kill these guys. Can I get another Diplo guy? I don't really care about any of them. Okay. Can't core grant aid or deny aid. Fine, I'll retake one of the loans. I'll pay it back in no time anyway. Might even be able to, depending on how big the loans are, might be able to cover it. Ooh, Seram has grown enough to be self-sustaining. Hello, loan. 962, which is... well, some of them are that amount, but they require a bit more, so we'll repay it back. It won't take long. Korsetsu. Behind his back. Oh, nice. He's, go, little vassal! Kill the rebels for me. If Seram is self-sustaining, it means I can start colonizing something else. Somewhere. What can I start colonizing? What's available to colonize? Chumash? Sure, let's start at California. Wait, Mexico? Mexico? English, you're independent! Mexico broke free from Great Britain. Great Britain is now just okay Britain. We have gained imperialism against Mexico. That's hilarious. Hello, Mexico. That means I could ally you. That's interesting. That is very interesting, actually. I kind of want to do that. Idea. Cost of reducing war exhaustion, which we'll never use. I will also never use benign diplomats, but the Diplo rep and the province war score cost are going to be amazing. As will Diplo tech cost minus 10%. Because I have been doing that Diplo tech cost. Alright. Guys, you don't need to be down there anymore. We got rebels coming elsewhere. Especially in Japan, and we should be ready for them. I'm focused in military, as I should be, because I really want to catch up. We can make room for them, or gain more legitimacy for Ming and absolutism. And that is done. And now I can almost repay one of my loans still. Almost! Almost! Next month. We'll fix the loan issue. Khmer is now terrible. But, you know, you get what you pay for, right? Why is getting admin points so slow? I get 6 a month. It's just not enough. The hair is terrible. What the hell happened to you? Ah! No. No! No! I would much rather a dynasty shift than have a 0-3 on my throne. That is not happening. No. Hell no. Alright. Take the other army and also send it up to Japan. Because we got a bunch of angry Japanese people that want to be, you know, not part of Best Korea. I don't know why, but they don't. So I need to convince them, hopefully violently, that they should be part of our empire. Still need to chuck prestige at this guy whenever I have any. Yeah, I'll just chuck all my prestige at him. As soon as it's positive, I'll placate him until he listens to me. His obedience is non-negotiable in the long term. If I can get him back to being loyal, I can annex him, and that's really all I want. That is really all I want and need. But coring these things is so slow. Can I get points? When can I get points again, clergy? 7 years. That is so long. New World missions. That is just helpful. You guys are both disloyal, which is unfortunate for my ducat making process, but colonialism against California. That happens. Piedmont separatists. Chumash is going to be mine. Probably not quickly, but it is going to be mine. California doesn't have a high liberty desire yet, but when he does, he will probably get independence. Hey, Portuguese Straits of Georgia. Hey, he ate Chinook because Koriaska just couldn't keep it in. Look at that. Oh, the emperor has been forced to revoke the reform, reform the Hofgericht. Why is someone revoking reforms? Why would you do that? I mean, sure, the emperor is probably a huge pushover. Oh, hey, Chumash is gone already. Look at that. Mind you, if they attrition themselves even once, it's over, so, you know. It might happen. If it happens in time. It did not happen. Oh well. Let us resend it to Chumash. We'll get it back. Can't core this. May this union bring benefit to us both, or gain 5 prestige. I'll gain the prestige. We've lost colonialism against California. Ming will want military power. That is fine. Japan is a tributary of Ming. Ha ha ha. Not for long, Japan. I will spare you this humiliation, and I will just consume all of you. Where else am I getting rebels next? In Musashi, we're getting Date separatists. Really, Musashi? Date? Only 2? Damn! That is good. We are actually really stable. I am impressed right now. When we're not getting sown discontent. Actually, speaking of sown discontent, I have spare diplomats that are not doing anything. Screw Russia. Who else rivaled me? Screw Russia. Hey, Spain is no longer my rival. Screw Vijayanagara. That's a good use of diplomats if I've ever seen one. The only one I need now is the declare war one. Actually, maybe I should just bump Paraguay's opinion up as well. Keep it capped off for when he resumes being loyal. Majapahit wants a marriage, definitely. I can tech up in military. Oh, yes. Have to be careful though, because I am falling behind on things. Better cannons? Better cannons. Rebels? Modi separatists in a couple places, but it's not too much of a problem. As the cores are finishing, also a lot of overextension is just going away. It's making the rebels a lot more tame. Humanism is extremely powerful. No need to kick provinces, no rebels. Mercantilism is right. Yes, it is. Mercantilism is indeed right. I will probably refund exploration soon. Not that actually that's not true. I need exploration for turtles all the way down. I'll probably refund it at the end of the game for something better. When's the last idea anyway? Tech 29. Tech 29, once I get turtles all the way down, I will consider very carefully refunding exploration. I'll probably want to refund maritime as well. Garbage. We'll see. I still hold the dream of trying to get Choson 1, but it's very difficult right now. Tador's still trying to spawn rebels. Oh, nice. Now that we okay, so if we're stable for that, let's just go deal with these stupid particularists. Let's go to turn 8. Unsiege things. And they've gained autonomy, but it decays so fast that it doesn't matter. That's amazing. That means in turn that my economy is so powerful. Banca has grown enough to be self-sustaining. Chumash is back to being my colony. It's landlocked and not adjacent to something or other. That is fine. I can probably go and colonize the Siberian ones at this point. Finish this off. Make it look a little nicer. Make the North say Korea harder. It's gonna become like Korea! This is good. Yes, yes it is. Oh, 10% production. That's gonna be a bit of ducats, isn't it? Something's happening. Who wants access? Military access, sure, have fun. Have fun with a bunch of African people. Nobility gains influence, that is problematic. But diet held expires in 2 years, so it doesn't matter. It will be quite alright. If they were loyal, I'd make even more money. That's all I'm gonna say. Architectural visionary. We're down to 3 loans to repay. Look at that, I'm making bank. I am so wealthy right now. Life is going so well for Best Korea. At this point, I need to put you a general. Didn't you have a general? Did I take the army without a general, or did the general die? General got seasick and died. Amazing! Simply amazing. How is my absolutism? 54. Do I have the age bonus? I do. Perfect. Okay, Shimosa. That is a horrible mispronunciation. I am ashamed of myself, because I should know better. But, do I recruit this guy? Do I recruit a general? I don't have an heir. Ah, crap. When he dies, I'm going down to 20 legitimacy again, don't I? Alright. Ooh, I want line infantry. I actually really want to catch up in tech, because that will also help with not having to pay so much for rooting out corruption. Ooh, age ability. What do I want? Oh crap, when I lose this, it's going to be a problem. Harsher treatment, autonomy change cooldown, flexible rivalry. No, those are all useless. I think harsher treatment or efficient autonomy. Harsher treatment, I'll only get 1. This one costs me nothing. Not that I kick things. Harsher treatment is probably the only one that has a chance of being useful. Can I go get the other army? Let's try to go get the other army. We'll see if that helps. Let's unpause. That would definitely help. Okay, Pakaringing is capped. I still don't have positive prestige. Take your damn points, Ming. Still have 2 provinces to core. These guys are still threatening to spawn. Alhamhera, Korean particularists. I was not paying attention. This hurts. This hurts me so much. But I am I'm not triumphing anymore. I rolled a 0 to their 9. Damn it! Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. You need a leader. Okay. If you had one to begin with, things would probably have gone a lot better. That was the sound of course finishing. There's still 2 cores to make. Iyo and Awa. Oh, nice. Our war exhaustion is entirely gone. You're gonna get stack wiped if I'm not careful. Ah! You grabbed the other army. It depends how long it'll take for the rebels to be like, hey, let's go take the other province. I hope it takes them forever, but I've been wrong before for gambles like these. I can repay a loan. We're down to 2 loans, guys! Then legitimacy 1 stability. Yes! Yes, definitely. All of the yes pleases. Oh no! 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 Do not do the dying thing! Oh hey, we're beating them. Holy crap, we're beating them! We are beating them really hard! Having a general is the entire difference between a small army winning and losing. And there we go, there's the reinforcements. Alright. What up? Rebels gone. Peace has been restored in the Empire. We are excessively fine. Royal Marriage Chagatai has ended. That does not matter. What? Oh, it's that one. That doesn't matter. Okay. You go over here. We're gonna go eat. We are going to go eat Indonesia. All of it. All of it shall be ours. Tidor. Let's see. Korawa. Good. And, which means Japan will be done coring, which means now we have room to start coring more things, which means we need more admin points. Idea? Don't mind if I do. Hurry, troops. Land faster. There is conquesting to be done. Chumash has attacked our settlement again. Am I just not allowed to have Chumash? Oh no, the settlement in Chumash will survive now. It's big enough, it can take that attack. That said... There we go, granted generalship expired as we expected it to. That was also the sound of course finishing. States. Do I make states? Western Chubu sounds amazing. Southern Kyushu sounds amazing. It's time we let the Jeongshing go, or preposterous. Preposterous! Yes, let's go with that. Oh no, Chimasher colony's been damaged. What am I gonna do? Colony's still fine. Look at that. Called it. Alright, I am going to recall this one. What are you doing? Outraged countries. Yes, that's a fine goal. Hasenwi. Only allied to Daiviet. Daiviet only allied to Hasenwi. I am going to come and sandwich both of them. You're allied to a bunch of people. Hasenwi I really want to kill. Daiviet is only a side dish. I still want to border Ming a lot. Let's get the troops in position. What's my tech? They're tech 23 though. That's really terrifying. I am not even tech 21. Can I get points, nobility? I cannot get points for a while. And apparently we're reaching the episode. So for now, I'll thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time, where we will most definitely attack Indochina. See you guys next time.